Okay, here we are inside the coach, and the first thing I wanted to show you is the room with it on the in position. This would be the travel position. So you still have access to everything. You have access to the sofa, all the storage here, of course the refrigerator, the kitchen. You don't lose anything. The only thing you can't do is you can't make this out into a bed. You'd have to have the room open to do that. And I'll show you how to put the room out. All of our controls are right here. So it's very easy. First of all, it's up here at the height where you can see it, so it's easy to see everything. I really like the way we did our logo there on that center portion. It so happens there's a wood shop right across the street that does laser engraving, so we took it over there and he said, sure, I can do that. So as you can see with the room open, this is nice and big. We had this at the Tampa show, and the most common thing that I heard when people walked in is, oh, this is much bigger than I thought it was. We'll take a closer look at it, because it looks fairly small from the outside, but inside this is nice and big and roomy.
And how tall are you? Because you fit in here comfortably.
I'm 6'1", so there's plenty of room here, and I've got boots on because it's Michigan and it's cold outside. So there's plenty of room here. And while I'm here, I'll show you the air conditioning ducts. These will open up by turning them to make, if you want more flow, if you want less flow, so you can kind of control the flow throughout the coach. But again, we have extra insulation in the roof. We have 3 inches of insulation, foam insulation, and then that thermal layer on top of that, and then the decking and the fiberglass roof on top of that. All the ductwork also is insulated itself, so you're not going to lose the cooling as it's going through the roof like you do on a lot of coaches. In the front, all the cabinets are maple, and these are solid maple, not just the doors, but all the cabinets themselves. So the styles, everything here, this is solid wood. This is not a vinyl covered pressed wood or pressed paper or anything like that. This is real solid maple. And that's a big deal. You don't normally get that until you get up into the hundreds of thousands of dollars in coaches, and even some of those don't have it. The generator starter switch is here, and the hour meter for that. We have a Xantrax inverter. This is a 2,000 watt pure sine inverter, and this will operate the TV and other AC appliances without running the generator if you're off grid. We have solar panels also on this coach. There are 2 solar panels. They're 150 watts each, and those will charge, keep your batteries maintained. Then the control here that I just used for the slide out room, and the control here, this is the monitor system. You push the button and it tells you how full your holding tanks are and what your battery condition is, and that sort of thing. LP gas level also. We have a flat screen LED TV, and this is on a swing arm that will come out with a sound bar underneath it. So this will come out so you can see it from pretty much anywhere in the coach. And it's straight across from the sofa. The sofa and the captain's chairs are all leather. This is real leather. It's not pleather or any of the other names that they have for ultra leather or things like that that's going to fail over time. This is real leather. The sofa comes out like this. Footrest comes up like this. And then this will recline. You can do the reclining without putting the footrest out if you just want to recline a little bit. But if you want to make this into a bed, this comes all the way down flat. And this makes a 54 by 74 inch bed. And this is memory foam in this, so it's very comfortable. And there's your bed. Sometimes I'll go to Lake Erie walleye fishing and take some buddies with me, and with the twin beds, I can sleep in one of the twin beds, the other guy in the other, and then Two of them unfortunately have to double up, but that's okay for them. Lots of lighting in this coach, all the way down the ceiling. On the sides here, these LED lights are a touch light. Storage here goes way back. I think it's 17 inches deep. More storage over here. Now, they customized this for my wife and I. This was all open at the Tampa show, and we decided that we wanted a place for storage, so we put adjustable shelving here and here, and then put an extra shelf in here. So the idea was we could put your shoes on the bottom ones there and have storage for other things there. More storage inside here, and of course here. In the slide room we have this slide out. All these are on rollers, so they're nice and deep. And the two-door refrigerator, this is Dometic refrigerator. It's two-way, so it's gas and electric. At the kitchen, you'll see it's an L-shaped kind of this way with a countertop extension that comes up like this. And Corian countertops, nice faucets. We tried to go high-end on everything on this coach, just like if we were building it for ourselves. Stainless steel sink with covers. They're split, so if you want to leave one cover on and use it for countertop, you can do that. Or both of them on like that for countertop. Another thing you'll see here is a pop-up for 110-volt outlets, and it has two USB ports on it as well. And there's another thing right here for a cell phone, so you can just put your smartphone on there and it charges. We have a microwave convection oven. This is a 31-inch microwave. It's a residential style. Again, not just a cheap trailer type microwave. Lots of storage above here and below here. This is a big deep drawer here. It must be a foot deep. And full extension drawers on everything, and soft close if you see that. And this is a silverware drawer that slides back and storage under there. And again, this is not some cheap plastic thing here. This is real wood. Two-burner range with self-igniting. We can also do induction cooktops. And I really like that the air conditioning doesn't stick down and bump my head on that. It's up out of the way with the ducted air conditioning. Now here we are before we go into the bedroom. I want to show you our privacy curtain here. This will fasten back out of the way like this. We have two twin beds. This side is 74 inches and this side is 72 inches. We have shirt closets on both sides with adjustable shelving. You can see this is also prepped. I don't know if you can see it, but this is prepped for a TV. So if you want to put a TV on the back here, we can put a TV here. It's already wired and prepped for it. We wanted to get that done ahead of time. And everything is solid. I mean, it's a lot better than your average motorhome. And here, I'll show you something else. This has a motion sensor inside there, so the light comes on. And this is prepped for a CPAP, so a lot of our people use CPAP machines, and this has a USB port and two 110 outlets there. And there's even a port here where you can put your hose down through the bottom if you want. The controls here for the heat and the air conditioning. And this is just a little something we did to have a place to put a cell phone or glasses or anything like that on here. You can see we used hidden hinges on everything. So this shirt closet, we have adjustable shelving here, but if you don't want the adjustable shelving, you could take those out. We could put a clothes bar here. A lot of people just use that for a shirt closet. So it depends on how you want to use it. Okay, under here we have storage. This lifts up. Storage there. Still have some of the chairs and table there that we had at the show. At 110 outlets, you can see there's a 110 outlet on the base there. And there's another 110 outlet on the base here. This side has the water tank, the power converter, which you see here, the inverter, all that's, and the furnace, all that's under this side. Okay, here's the bathroom. You can see we have a porcelain stool with a foot pedal flush. Not a cheaper plastic stool.
Okay.
And here you can see we have a Corian countertop at the bathroom sink and lavatory, a stainless steel sink, and again the higher quality faucets, not something you'd expect in a typical motorhome of this price range. Above that we have a large medicine cabinet with shelving in there, nice and deep. And beside that we have another little closet that opens up with shelving in there as well. And here's where, if you want something customized, you want adjustable shelves, or you want the shelves in a different location or whatever, we can do that sort of thing. But we have a nice size shower with the tile surround and a skylight above with lighting in the skylight. And there's also lighting in the sink vanity, and there actually is a remote control to operate those panels there. So you can change colors on that panel if you wish. All the floor is vinyl. It looks like plank, but it's a really thick, high quality vinyl, and this is down on the whole floor before they build anything else on it, so everything is all sealed. You don't have to worry about any spills or water intrusion or anything like that. If you have a plumbing leak or something like that, it's not going to ruin things. It's just going to run off. So it's very durable. Okay, this is our navigation system. Also, your backup monitors are all tied into this. And this is actually a tablet. This is a Garmin GPS. So you can take this off, and you know, the passenger could take it and program whatever they want to in there. And it's the stereo is tied into this, your radio controls and all that, and it's magnetic. It just goes right back on there. Very neat. There are a lot of things on this coach, and too many to mention in one video. The charging system on this, for instance, most companies that build RVs will order their chassis with a bigger alternator, and then they put a restrictor on it so that it doesn't do any good. It doesn't get the power to the batteries to charge them. Our electrician put a bigger capacitor in there so that it will charge the batteries at full capacity. Also, all three of our batteries will charge whether you're plugged in to shore power or from the solar panels or from driving, and that's unusual also. Most of them only charge when you're driving for all three. We still have an isolator built in, so if you're using the coach in primitive conditions, you won't draw power from the engine battery. But when you're charging, it will charge all the batteries. It's just a simple idea, but I don't know of anybody else that's doing that. We also have an emergency start button that you can push that ties all three batteries together. So if your engine battery is low for whatever reason, you have a backup from your house batteries there as well. You just push the button and turn the key and you got power automatically. I wanted to show you these windows. By the way, all of our windows are insulated dual pane windows. And to open this up, it's just very easy. You just crank it open like this, and it's all the way across, so you have full ventilation, and the screen, of course, in here. And then you turn on an exhaust fan if you need more ventilation, and it'll just really create a nice breeze coming through here. So to wrap up, again, my name's Earl, and this is Hoosier Custom Cruisers in Elkhart, Indiana. You can reach me on my cell phone at 574-220-1830. I will mention this is a employee-owned company. There are 10 of us that are owners in this company, and we're all equal owners. So the people that are building this coach, and like me selling the coach, we all have a vested interest. We build the best, highest quality motorhome that money can buy. I'm sure of that. I don't think you can buy a better product anywhere out there for this kind of money. And everybody has a vested interest, like I say. So everybody is not just here to put in their 8 hours and go home. They want to build the very best motorhome that they can, and that's what we do. Thank you.